G'day folks, thanks for checking out my videos and YouTube channel. If you're interested in learning self-defense at home, you can go to my website, which is www.happylifeme.net, and there you can check out all my learning self-defense courses at home, and there's other products there as well. Also, you can click the link in the description box below the video and that'll take you straight to the website also. And one last thing, if you'd like to click the subscribe button, you can subscribe to this channel, hit the little bell notification, and you'll be updated with videos every week on self-defense as I post them. See you inside. Oh, g'day folks. I thought I'd go through my latest blog post you can check out here, which is called Exercise for Beginners. Exercise for Beginners, 6 steps. So if you're new to exercising, this is a blog that can help give you a whole bunch of ideas and help make things quite a bit easier if you're not sure where to start. So we'll go through this here. You can find it at my website, this blog, at www.happylifeme.net, and look under the self-defense tips, and there'll be this section here called, as I said, Exercise for Beginners, 8 steps. So we'll start off. When talking about exercise for beginners, there are 8 easy steps that you can follow to help get you moving in the right direction. It's not complicated, any of this, so you should have no problem. Below, we will go through the 8 steps in more details. Start today and thank yourself tomorrow. So the moment you start exercising, the better. You don't have to exercise hard, you just have to start doing something. Exercise for beginners. This is such an exciting topic for many. Whether you are over 50, if you exercise at home, if you're looking for a beginner's workout, your options are endless when starting to exercise. What people get confused about when they're beginners is that they think they have to do something complicated, but you don't. Exercise can be anything. It could be, you can do the gardening, and that's exercise. If you're a full beginner, you just got to do something that makes your body move. That's a very good start. Learn to exercise. Where do I start? Make time. You have to make time. So number one thing, you just have to do it. If you think to yourself, I'll just do this first, I'll just do that first, I'll exercise once everything's done. If you think like this, you will push back exercising later and later into the day until you decide there is no time, and then you'll put it off. So that's why it's best to do exercise first thing in the morning, not because it's better or worse for you. Really, it's just because you get it done. If you get it done, then it's done, and that's the best thing. So don't put it off. Just do it right now. It doesn't have to take an hour. It can take 10 minutes. Just start doing something. It is so important, if you want to start exercising, that you put a small block of time away each day. During this time, you exercise no matter what. You don't need much time. You can start with as little as 15 minutes a day to start off with. So lock in a set time as a must exercise time, and don't put it off. So just do something every day. No excuses. No excuses. Unless you're crook or you feel sick or you hurt yourself, but just find time to do something. Point 2, do something, anything. Just anything that makes you move. When you're starting to exercise for the first time, it doesn't matter what you do. Just do something. If you're getting back into exercise after a break, you will have some idea of what you enjoy doing. But if you're exercising for the first time, it doesn't matter what you do. You might not even know what you enjoy, so just do something. Go for a walk, go for a bike ride. It depends how inactive you have been beforehand, but if you do nothing all day, walk to the mailbox and back. Walk to the other side of your house and back. Just depending on your level of your starting point, just do something, anything. Sit on the floor 20 times, or if you have a higher starting fitness level, you could go for a long walk, you go for a small jog, you could go for a swim and swim 5 laps. You don't have to do much, just something. If it's a slow walk around the block, if it's a gentle bike ride, if it's just walking down your driveway and back, this is all good. You just need to do something and build on it from there. It really doesn't matter what you do, as long as it is some sort of movement and you begin doing something. So just do something, it doesn't matter. Here's my little thing. If you're interested in learning self-defense for women at home, you can put your email address in there and I'll send you some free stuff. So that's just a thing that we scroll past there. Point 3. Don't do too much too soon. If you do too much too soon, you may risk getting a few unwanted results. 1, you might get an injury as your body is not accustomed to the exercise yet. So that's why you start off very, very slow and gentle and build yourself up. 2, you might do too much of something you don't like, and because of this have an extremely bad time and you get no enjoyment out of it all, which means you probably quit because you didn't like it. If you do this, you may not want to repeat the exercise the next day and the day after and the day after that. If you have not exercised for a long time, or if this is the first time you've exercised, you should expect to be sore in the muscles that you were using during your new exercise routine. So don't worry too much if you're sore. It's very natural. It's not a problem. Depending on the soreness, you'll know if it's a good sore or a bad sore. If it's muscular sore, it'll just ache and hurt when you move it, but it'll go away in a few days. It's called DOMS, delayed onset muscle soreness. But if it's something more, you'll also know. You'll know whether it's a problem or not. The pain you get. It is okay to be a little sore, but if you are too sore, this may turn you off exercising again, so don't do too much too quick. So it is important to do just a little to start off with. Then, slowly build on what you have done previously. Not doing too much too soon is very important. So just start off gentle. 4. Make it a must that you have to do it every day. So, if you start exercising and you want to see improvements in both strength and durability, exercise is something you will want to do every day in one form or another. If you exercise just one day a week, you will not see too many improvements, and you may find that after every exercise session, when you only do one session a week, you pull up sore. This is because your body is not really raising the bar of stamina and endurance. So the fitter you get and the stronger you get, the higher the bar goes on what you can handle and what your body is sore from. So if you hardly do any exercise and you do it once a week or once every 2 weeks or once every 3 weeks, you'll probably be weirdly sore after every session because your body's not getting accustomed and stronger as time goes on. So, if you exercise just one day a week, you will not see too many improvements, and you may find that after every session, when you only do one session a week, you pull up sore. This is because your body is not really raising the bar of stamina. I just read that, so then you got to hear it twice. One day a week is definitely better than no days, but if you want to see improvements, try to do a little bit of something every day. Not necessarily a lot, but a little bit every day is key. This is the trick, just a little bit of something every day and build on it. 5. Chop and change until you find something fun. If the exercise you're doing is fun, this is great. But if it is not fun, it will take a lot of willpower to continue doing it. So the moment you don't enjoy it, instead, Instead of giving up, just change the type of exercise you are doing. Don't give up. If you don't like it, do something else. If you don't like that, do something else, and just keep changing until you find something you like. If you're walking and it is boring, if you're walking and it is boring, try walking a different direction. If you don't like walking, try bike riding. If you don't like bike riding, try swimming. On and on the explanation can go. You just find something you like. You can join a club to make exercising more exciting, or you can get a trainer if this helps. It really doesn't matter. Don't be afraid to stop what you're doing if you don't like it and change to something else. The trick is to always make it as fun as possible. This way, it will make it easier for you to continue to exercise. Pretty self-explanatory. 6. Find a friend, but don't wait for them. Just do it. Exercising with a friend can be fantastic. They can help motivate you and help make the sport or exercise more fun. But be careful who you choose as a training partner, because having a bad training partner who keeps cancelling and putting off your session can be worse than having no training partner at all. So it's great to try and get this sun into my eyes. I don't think it's going to work. It's great to have a training partner to help motivate you and help have things more fun. But if they keep cancelling, go on your own. Don't wait for them, and don't you cancel either. If you are consistently pushing back your time to exercise because it doesn't suit your training partner, this can begin to make it harder for you to fit your exercise into the day. So, invite them to go. If they don't go, don't wait. Just do it yourself. So, find a partner to train with if you can. This is great. If they cannot fit in with your schedule and it is making it harder for you to fit into theirs, then don't be afraid to exercise on your own. At least this way you have exercised and not skipped a session. Pretty straightforward. 7. Don't be afraid to spend money if it makes exercising more fun. So this is important because many people won't join a group or go and do something as a team event because it costs money. Now that's okay if you just don't like the idea of it, but it can be a real benefit to do things that cost money sometimes. So this part here, point 7, some people think that just walking around the local park will be all they need because it's free and this will be fine. This can be true in the beginning, but you can get bored fast. Sometimes the way to keep up your motivation is by spending money. For example, if you don't have a push bike, you might have to buy one. If you buy one you love, you will use it all the time and doing exercise will not feel like a chore. If so, this is money well spent. If you buy a bike and you don't have one, you'll ride it if you enjoy it. If you have a bike you don't particularly like and you buy a better one, this might inspire you to go out 10 times as much as you used to because you have a new bike and it's fun. You might not have a surfboard, but you buy a surfboard, then all of a sudden you surf once a week because it's fun. So spending money can really help you do exercise. You might have some exercise equipment at home. This is great. But if it gets boring and you start not using it, then it is not money spent wisely. Another option is to join a gym. There will be a fee for this every week, but if you go and if you join in on some classes and you love it, it will make exercising more fun and you will do it more often, so it is money well spent. I pay $15 a week to go and do a yoga class, and I love the yoga class. There's cool people there, it's fun to go and do, and it costs $15. Now sure, I'd rather not spend the $15, but if I do yoga by myself at home, my God, is it boring and I don't want to do it. So by spending the $15, it makes the same activity way more fun. So, do something like that. Most gyms also have group activities, training camps, and exercise holidays of one type or another. These are really good. You can go on holidays at the gym I'm at. You can go to Thailand, you can do the Kokoda Trail. They have trips everywhere with like-minded people, so they're super cool. And it's good exercise. And then they train up to the holiday in groups as well. So it's a great idea. This will obviously cost you money, but the benefits can be so rewarding that it's money well spent. The training camps on holidays can help motivate you to get fit even before the camp starts. Camp can be an exciting way to see another country, to meet new friends, and do all this while getting fit. This is money well spent. This is a really good idea. Nearly every gym has stuff like this. So here we go, the last point. Don't stop. Just keep doing something, anything. Anything, just move your body. We are not designed to sit all day, pretty much. We're designed to move most of the day and sit for a good part of it, but not sit all day. So anything that you do that makes you move is going to be good. If you get bored with an activity, change it. If you want to go for an hour-long run but you don't have time, then go for 10 minutes. Carry a skipping rope in your car or in your bag. You can skip anywhere for 5 minutes. If you want to swim for 30 minutes and don't have time, then swim for 10. 10 minutes is way better than not swimming at all. If you go to the gym, you've only got 15 minutes. 15 minutes is better than not going. If you go to the swimming pool and you've only got 10 minutes, 10 minutes is better than not going. Jump in the water, do 2 laps, get out and go. And think, didn't have much time, but it's better than nothing. Just do something. Walk 100 meters is better than not walking 100 meters. So just do something. Doing something is a whole lot better than doing nothing. And that's the end of the post. Here's another thing. If you want to learn self-defense from home, I have a whole bunch of products on my website, which is www.happylifeme.net. And you can see a whole bunch of things there about learning self-defense. But that is the post on if you want to start doing exercise and you're not sure where to start, it's very, very easy. Just start doing something. Anything. Throw a tennis ball against the wall 1 time. And then tomorrow do it 2 times. And 3 times. And on it goes. Just do something, folks. Alright. Have a good afternoon or a good night, and I'll see you in the next video. See ya. Don't forget to hit subscribe. See you in the next video.